So yesterday, there was the last group stage match for USA, and the Euro matches also were there. So wow, so it was really really good games in the European Championships. So France played against Belgium the first game. France won 1-0. I like this France team because I like how they play and stuff. But I think France were a little bit better in this game. Like that's my favorite team in this Euros. But I think first game they it did improve a lot in this round of 16 match, and they have a lot of ball position. I mean, they were playing okay, but they lacked finishing and stuff like that. And yeah, but still, that's one of the positive things about France. But the negatives about France was, I mean, they still did get the win, but it wasn't convincing. It was an unconvincing win against Belgium because it was an own goal, and their team still Mbappe misses a lot of chances. Their team cannot finish well, and yeah, so that's the problem. And then so that was a very good game though, even though France won 1-0. And then the other game happened, which was I think yeah, it was Portugal against Slovenia. Portugal won, I think, 1-0. No, I think it was a penalty shootout. Portugal team is still very good, but Slovenia did a very very good job defending them the entire game. I love the Slovenia defense. They were frustrating Cristiano Ronaldo. They were frustrating the other players. But I wonder, like, Cristiano Ronaldo at age 40 is still playing in this Portugal team. He played like for like so many minutes, and he actually played the entire game. I don't understand why. Like, he should have gotten subbed off or something. But just look at his courage and just look at his motivation, and just look at his, like, even after crying, he never gave up. He still played. I don't know if I could even. That's why I think he's Ronaldo. So yeah, that's why he could become so famous today. And yeah, so that the Portugal game was very good, and the goalkeeper of Portugal is like extraordinary. He's like I think one of the best in the world, Diego Costa. Like, he saved three penalties and stuff. I kind of wish Slovenia had upset Portugal, because Slovenia team, they played well. I thought I wanted them to be like to upset and to play France in the quarterfinals, but sadly, still Cristiano Ronaldo is still even though he's not a good player anymore because now he's old. He's not as good as he was once upon a time. But the Portugal team is still very very good. The other players very very good. They attacked the whole game even though they couldn't score. And the goalkeeper is probably like I never seen Portugal goalkeeper like this good. So that's extraordinary. So Portugal will play France in the quarterfinals. No doubt Portugal are gonna win the Euros because their team. I know I keep talking about Portugal, but their team is just so good. Like, for some reason, like, their players, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes, they somehow always win. And this France team isn't that good now. Like, even though they won Belgium is a very weak team now, and France team is position wise is good, but they cannot finish it. That's a Portugal has a clear advantage against France. I could be wrong, but I think that's my prediction. I think it's reasonable that Portugal are gonna win the Euros, but I don't think I'm gonna be wrong. And then I think today some matches. So then Copa matches were there. Before we talk about today's matches, Copa matches were there. I'm really upset about the U.S. soccer team. They lost 1-0 against Uruguay, and they're out of the group stage. I think this is a chance for Greg Berhalter to learn his lesson he's not good enough for this team. He cannot make this team move to the next level. He's also not good enough to his strategy planning are all like very bad, and he doesn't know the game well. So US, they won first. I mean, despite winning 2-0 against Bolivia the first game, I think losing to the Panama game was one of the worst games, I think, and it was really costly. It got really costly in the end, and it should have not happened. So the losing to Panama 2-1 was, of course, very very bad, very very bad thing for US. It was like a series of events. First, way up, pushed a Panama player. He got out of control. He got a red card, and then Matt Turner, the US goalie, he left because he was injured and stuff. So that's why I think there was a series of events so US luck was also bad, but they have like no other strikeout in Christian Pulisic. So, and that was really really bad for the US team. It's still really bad because sadly they don't have any. That sadly we are nowhere close to still the levels of like the big European teams and stuff. I thought I had so much hopes for this US team that they would go to the quarterfinals, semifinal, but out of the group stage, this should not happen. We were better than this. Sorry, the US team were better than this, and yeah, but it shows that Greg Berhalter should be fired, and we need a new coach for sure. We need a good coach who knows the strategy well and stuff. But also, I mean, also today's game was an impossible. Yesterday's game was an impossible scenario. It was even though like even if US drew, it would have been US would have gone out because it was just Panama gonna of course beat Bolivia, and Panama beating US. It was just so like US should not have done. Like I don't know, like they didn't do it on purpose. I know, but it was like so. It was like the very 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 expensive. So that's why we were in probably the most like impossible game. I mean, I knew it was impossible, but I still thought we could have drawn just for pride, but we lost. So that's bad, 1-0. But I think this Uruguay team is not bad. Is also not that bad. Is pretty good, but I mean they're not gonna win the Copa because I don't think they're great Uruguay. But the goal that Uruguay scored, it was also offside, I think. So I don't know why the ref called it. The ref was also biased. I don't know. Maybe the South American countries don't like America. Who knows? So yeah. So I don't know. Like maybe it's cheating because it was VAR. The ref should have not given the goal, but it is what it is, and it's sad for a lot of fans. Win the U.S. fans. I thought U.S. no one really watches soccer, runs into football and basketball, but I saw a lot of fans win from Kansas. So yeah, but I think if the whole country was more passionate about soccer, maybe we could have improved. And if he had a different coach, but let's see. And yeah, I mean, I also learned that both the U.S. and Mexico kind of suck now. Their soccer teams, they're kind of like not that great now. Like they have a. I mean, U.S. was always not good, but Mexico also had a lot of deterioration because that's why U.S. is better than Mexico now. And yeah. Anyway, so today also some Copa games are there. Colombia versus Brazil. That's gonna be a good game. I think Colombia are already through, but it's gonna be a good game for Brazil. They need to, I think, draw at least. And then the game is, I think the Euro games are also there today. I hope Austria beats Turkey, even though I think Turkey can make an upset. And Netherlands game was good. Netherlands won 3-0 and they played a very great game. I think maybe they also have a good chance to win this Euros. Let's see. Anyway, then thank you, and let's see how today's games go, and let's go. We can go from there. All right, thank you.